Hi everyone, this is Queen of Light 1111. Wanted to get you this Monday Twin Flame Energy check-in. I know it's a little late, but I always do an energy check-in on a Monday, so just wanted to make sure that I got that over to you. So what we have here is what my typical spread is: Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. We have current connective energies and then future energies. And then I did pull one oracle message that was a 3D message from the masculine to the feminine, and then from the feminine to the masculine. And then we also have the bottoms of the deck, which I will share with you. So today, before I get started, just wanted to remind everyone that if you're interested in a personal reading with me, please go to my email, queenoflight1111.com. Also, as a reminder, I am on Instagram. My username is queenoflight1111. And just as a reminder, I do not respond to direct messages there very often. I post free readings there for all of you, but I don't really go through my direct messages because I really prefer to receive emails through my website. So again, if you are trying to direct message me there, not a great place to do so. So please email me through my website, queenoflight1111.com. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So the top row here is the overall energy for the Divine Masculine. And I'll call out repeating cards as we go through it. I just literally had all the cards flew out. I haven't even processed it. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to channel this real time with all of you because I wanted to get this out. So the overall energy for the masculine, we have the Magician, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Sun, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. And so what I'm getting from this is, his overall energy is he wants to manifest something. And what does he want to manifest? Well, the bottom of the deck for him is the Ace of Pentacles. And as you all know, the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new solid offer in the 3D. So he wants to manifest a new beginning. He wants to offer something new and stable to his feminine. That's his overall energy, bottom of the deck. So he wants to manifest this with the Magician's card. And he wants to travel to her. He wants to communicate to her. For the last 4 check-ins, I have received this Eight of Wands in the masculine space. He very, very much wants to communicate. The Eight of Wands is about traveling to his feminine. The Eight of Wands is communicating quickly, swiftly. That's email, that's text, that's phone, to his feminine. So he's very much wanting to communicate. It's in his overall energy. He also is seeing her very positively. So this is the Sun card. So not only is he seeing her very positively, he's also been illuminated, right? He is now aware of this connection. He is aware of what he wants. So with the Sun card, not only is he viewing her positively, he is illuminated. He is enlightened. He knows what he wants, but he is waiting. So again, he has this great drive to communicate, to travel to her, to send her a message. He wants to manifest this new beginning. He's very positive when he thinks about her in his overall energy, but he's still waiting. And I'll tell you why he's waiting when we get into his headspace. But he has planted seeds. He is seeking the right time and the right opportunity in which to harvest, in which to then, go after what it is that he has planted. And so he is at a period of pause at this time, okay? So now where is the feminine? The feminine's overall energy is, she had the Ace of Wands, she has the Knight of Swords, she has the Seven of Pentacles. So first duplicate card here that we've received, they're both in their overall energy, they're both waiting. And then we have Temperance, and her bottom of the deck is the Fool. And so just to tell you already, this came up in his heart space. He has the Fool in his heart space. So this is the second card that is repeating in this energy check-in for the Divine Masculine Feminine. So what is she wanting? She is very much wanting a new beginning. She's waiting for it. She wants a new beginning. She wants him to come forward with his truth, with his honesty, with a message. And she's waiting for it. Again, Seven of Pentacles. She's waiting for it while she is healing with this Temperance card. So Temperance is not only about healing, it's also representative of the twin flame angel, Temperance, which is, if you see, she has 2 cups in her hand, and those are being tempered. So she is balancing out the energies at this time for this connection. And so while they are wanting, her overall energy is she's wanting this new beginning. She is, wanting him to come forward, just like he's wanting to come forward with this 8 of Wands energy. She's waiting. She's waiting. She's not going to do anything either. And Temperance is all about patience. It's all about healing. It's all about balance. So right now, they're both in a period of, definitely wanting to communicate. They're definitely in their overall energy, definitely wanting to, wait. They're wanting a new beginning with this Fool's energy for the bottom of her deck. And he's wanting to make her an offer with his bottom of the deck. But right now, there's a period of pause. And when you get Temperance in the overall energy, I think that is a good thing, because I think healing still needs to occur with this twin flame couple, with this collective couple. So, they're really on a great track. We have some very positive cards here, but there's still some healing to be done, okay? And so now let's get into the headspace for the masculine. So his headspace, he's in the 9 of Pentacles, he's in the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the World. So this is why I'm getting that he is waiting to communicate. So he's seeing her in a very positive light. He wants to make her a new offer, but in his mind, he's very analytical. He's very much thinking about what has occurred between the two of them, and really kind of processing in his head about what to do. So he's spending time alone. He's working on himself. He's trying to get confident. The 9 of Pentacles is about self-esteem. It's about confidence. 9 is a number of solitude. So while he is alone, he is contemplating that there was some deceitful behavior, and that led to this relationship ending. And now he wants to end this cycle, right? Because remember, he wants to end this cycle because he wants to offer her something brand new, something solid and stable in the 3D. So in his headspace is where he gets caught up. And that is why the 7 of Pentacles is showing up in his overall energy, right? He wants to communicate. He's eager. He's yearning to communicate. He wants to manifest this new beginning. He has been enlightened, illuminated. He knows that she's the person that he wants, but he is in a period of pause because there was this energy around some deceitful behavior, which ended the relationship. And so, he's very much in a period of getting his confidence back, working on his self-esteem so he can end this cycle of that they're not together at this time. 10 of Swords is about ending. It's about loss. I mean, this couple is not together, but they are healing, right? With this Temperance card, they are healing. He's seeing her in a positive light. He wants to manifest a new beginning, but he is very much at a period of pause because of the 7 of Swords behavior, which triggered, this ending of the relationship. So now he's spending time alone to get his confidence back and to end this cycle with the World card, okay? So now where is the feminine? So with the feminine, where is she in her headspace? So when she thinks about her masculine, where is she in her headspace? Well, she knows this is a spiritual contract. She wants a commitment. She does want something, but she is burdened. She's got the 10 of Wands. She is burdened by this energy that has occurred in their relationship. 10 of Wands is like having every single burden on your back. Not only her burdens, but his burdens, the world's burdens. And so she very much is burdened by this. And she is burdened because she was abandoned, right? With the 5 of Pentacles energy, with this whole 7 of Swords and 10 of Swords, this, manipulative, cheating, dishonest behavior that ended the relationship, she was left out in the cold. And she is burdened by the thoughts of what happened. So she wants to move forward into something smoother. And because she does realize this is someone that ultimately, once healing has occurred and this is course corrected, that this is a spiritual contract that they are to come together. But, she's no fool, right? So she knows the cycle needs to end. Things need to end. He understands that too. He understands what he has done, why this relationship is over. So he has spent time, or is spending time in his head, thinking about how to gain the courage to end this cycle with the World card. And she, knows this is spiritual commitment with the Hierophant, but she was left abandoned. She was left abandoned. She was, he rejected her. This is also a card of rejection, right? And so this gave her great burden. So she is looking to move to something smoother. She wants peace in her life, with or without him. I always say that, with or without him. So in her headspace, while she knows he is her spiritual partner, he did some things. This Five of Pentacles and this Ten of Wands, right? And doesn't necessarily mirror, but the energies mirror, right? This energy here, this action of the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords resulted in the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So that resulted, so this is, to me, not mirroring, but it's kind of like cause and effect. And so this mind space is very much, to me, aligned with what occurred in this relationship. So, there was this deceit, this betrayal, ended the relationship, left her rejected, and left with all the burdens. So she's looking to move into something smoother, okay? So that's in the headspace. So now, what is in the Divine Masculine's heart space? We have Five of Wands, we have Knight of Swords, and we have the Fool. And so what we have here, this Knight of Swords, this is a repeater. So the Knight of Swords in his heart space is a duplicate card to the Knight of Swords, which is in her overall energy. So we have another card here that was repeated in two different decks. So with the Five of Wands in his heart space, he understands, right? There was a fight, there was conflict, there's competition. So in his heart, he knows that occurred with the Seven of Swords, right? This deceit, this cheating, whatever it was, that led to the end of the relationship. In his heart space, he knows, right? He knows that when he goes back, that there's going to be conflict with her. He knows that. And he also, and this could also be the second message that I'm getting, is this could also be conflict within himself, right? Should I reach out? Shouldn't I reach out, right? This whole analytical, this thinking, I'm spending time, I'm trying to get confident because I want the cycle to end. I want to communicate with her, but I'm at a period of pause because I'm waiting. So this Five of Wands could be internal conflict as well, but conflict nonetheless. So conflict with his feminine, or conflict within his own, headspace and heart space. So that's the first card. Then the Knight of Swords, but yet, even though, again, with his conflict and with this Seven of Pentacles, he's still with the Knight of Swords. And again, I've been pulling this card for the last 4 weeks. He wants to come forward with truth and honesty. He wants to communicate. This is an action card. So in his heart space, while he is conflicted, he wants to talk to his feminine. He wants to, regardless of the conflict, talk to her, speak to her, give her the truth. And why? Because we have the Fool in the heart space. Remember, the Fool is the bottom of the deck energy for the feminine. So while he's in an internal conflict, or he knows he will have conflict when he connects with his feminine, right? He knows it doesn't matter. He still wants to charge forward, and he wants a new beginning. He wants to take the risk. The Fool is also about taking risks, leaps of faith. And so, he's ready. I mean, the cycle has been going on for a while. So he's ready despite conflict, despite, this period of pause. I really feel in his heart space, he really wants to come out. He wants to come out to her. He wants to give her the truth. He wants to try to see if he can get a new beginning. So now what do we have for the feminine's heart space? We have the Ace of Cups. She wants an offer of love. But at this point in time, she's not satisfied. She is the Four of Cups. We've pulled this for the feminine before. She's still not satisfied. She's, upset. She's not happy with where things are in this relationship. Page of Wands, she's waiting for a message from him. So another alignment of energies, right? So where he is conflicted and he wants to talk to her, she is dissatisfied and she wants a message, but she does want an offer of love nonetheless. Okay, so very similar energies that kind of like with the cause and effect. So I really feel like this is a really good balancing of energies here for this couple. So now I asked 3D, right? You guys know, I want to know 3D space. What do they want in the 3D? So in the 3D, when I have one message from the masculine, I have the Emperor, I have the Six of Cups, I have Judgment, and then I have Commitment. That's his message. Okay, so what he's saying to her, what he wants from his feminine in the 3D is he's ready to be a leader. He is ready. This is the Emperor's card, right? This is the divine masculine in the 3D. So not only did he show up in the 3D section of my reading, he is showing up as the Emperor in that section, which I thought is awesome. And to me, very, very confirming that he is in his power or trying to get within his power, trying to be a leader, and wants to offer something of good structure, of stability, of honesty, right? The Emperor takes care of his kingdom. He wants to take care of his feminine, and he wants to be there. He wants to be this morally correct, ethically correct person now. So in the 3D, this is the behavior he wants to have. Because why? Because the Six of Cups is all about soulmates. It's about reunions. It's about, soul connections. Remember, with the sun's energy that I said, he's been enlightened. He knows she is his person. So with this 3D, in his 3D space, not only is he wanting to offer structure and stability and something that is safe for her, he knows she is his soulmate. She is the person that has stirred him, has triggered him, has, triggered feelings and desires for him to be a better person. So with the Six of Cups, this is about soul connections. He realizes that she is his soul connection. And in the 3D, he wants her forgiveness. Judgment is about forgiveness. Judgment is about renewal, a rebirth of a relationship. Judgment, this is about Judgment Day, right? This is about, when the day that you get judged for your actions. And so in the 3D, I feel like he knows it doesn't matter. He's going to be a leader now, and he's going to step up to what has occurred, and he's going to come forward, and he's going to seek forgiveness. I believe that. I really do. And then we have the Commitment card, and that's why I say it too, is that this is so it's confirmation, right? I mean, we have Ace of Pentacles, we have this Fool's energy, we have Judgment, we have Six of Cups, we have the Emperor, now we have Commitment. I mean, he very much wants something brand new and solid and stable and contractual with his feminine, so he wants a commitment, okay? Now, where is she in her 3D energy? Well, she wants something solid and stable too, right? So this is King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles energy is all about a solid, stable, mature person, someone that's fatherly. So this is what I'm getting. This is the divine masculine's energy and the divine feminine's 3D space. So this is how she is viewing her masculine, as the King of Pentacles. Strong, stable, secure. A foundation, something that she can build on. So in the 3D, this is what she wants. And she wants reunion as well. She has the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. She wants reunion, but she is waiting. And what she's doing, while she's waiting, because, she sent this out to the universe, right? She is surrendered. That is her 3D message to the masculine. She is surrendered. She has surrendered this relationship to the universe. She has given this to the universe. She has temperance in her overall energy. She is healing. She's healing from what has occurred. She wants to heal this relationship. So she has sent that vibe out to the universe, right? The Three of Wands is about sending something out into the universe. She has sent her state of being in surrender out into the universe, and now she is waiting. She's waiting for her masculine, this King of Pentacles, to come back so that they can have reunion. Okay, that is the 3D message and energies from the feminine. So, in the current energies, I use the vice versa tarot. Um, and what we have here, the bottom of the deck, is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands came up here before. Where was it? Ace of Wands is in her overall energy. So this is another repeating card. Ace of Wands, about a new beginning. So we have that here as well, okay? So all of these, so these repeating cards are showing up in the spread. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Pride and Ego is the card that was the bottom of the deck for these messages, okay? And that's probably also another reason why we are in a period of pause here, is because of Pride and Ego. But I really feel like he's, battling that in his heart space with this Five of Wands energy. He's battling in his heart space, but it doesn't matter because he's going to charge forward. Because you know what? More than anything, more than his pride and ego, he wants this new beginning. He wants to make a solid offer. He's ready to ask for forgiveness because he wants a commitment. Okay, connective energies. Where are they? Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups in the Versa deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, the Ace of Pentacles was in the masculine's overall, in the bottom of the deck. So we have Ace of Pentacles again. We have the Moon. And then we have the Tower, okay? So what I'm getting from this is, let's start with the Tower. The Tower is the breaking down of something. This is very, makes sense, right? So there's this 10 of Swords, this 7 of Swords energy. We have 5 of Wands, we have 10 of Wands. We have people feeling left out. So was there deceit? There's an end of the relationship. There's conflict, competition. People are carrying all these burdens. We have people feeling rejected and dissatisfied about the relationship. So of course, in the current energy, we are going to have the Tower, right? The Tower is the, complete destruction of the relationship. But where can you go from there? You can only go but up. This is also the other message that I got was this is a breakdown of the ego. So remember, we just talked about pride and ego being the bottom of the deck for the 3D messages. So in the 3D, this is about, a breakdown of pride and ego. This is about people finally understanding what they did, coming to a period of clarity and understanding what actions they took, which led to this demise, right? So I thought this was obviously very realistic that this would come up in the current energies. Obviously, this relationship is in a cycle that needs to end. Remember with the World card, and that's why we have the Fool in, in the masculine's heart space and in the bottom of the deck for the feminine. So now what we do after the Tower is we can begin something new. Begin what? Begin something stable, right? She's looking at the King of Pentacles energy. He's got the Emperor's energy in the 3D space. They want to build something solid and stable. So this is the Tower card in the current energies, right? It was complete destruction of the relationship as they knew it, which was good. It needed to end, right? So then with the Moon's energy is because through this destruction, through this phase in their relationship, now they're operating through their intuition, right? We have the Moon card. The Moon card is about intuition. This is about using your inner psyche, your wisdom, and it's about things that sometimes are best seen in the dark. People are also, can be a little bit more vulnerable in the dark, right? In the light, everything is exposed. So sometimes with the Moon's energy, people can feel a little bit more vulnerable. And so what I'm getting from this is people can reach within, use their intuition, understand what it is that they want, and they can be more vulnerable, which is that breakdown of pride and ego. So now people can be vulnerable. They can operate within the night. They're seeing clearly. They're using their intuition. This is also about things will be revealed in its appropriate time. Things will happen at its appropriate time. Remember, because we have the Seven of Pentacles energy in both of their spaces, right? In both of their overall energies. So, this action will be taken in the appropriate time. What's the action? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, again, solid offer in the 3D. This is in the current connective energy. So egos, this relationship has been, completely destructed, which was good because you don't want that kind of relationship. So now you can build something stable. People are using their intuition, their gut, they're being guided, okay? They're wanting now together this Ace of Pentacles, this new solid offer, this new beginning. Because why? With the Nine of Cups, it is their wish, right? This couple is to come together. The Nine of Cups is about wishes fulfilled. This is a wish fulfilled for both of them. So that's their current connective energy. And again, the Nine of Cups, I always say 9 is the number of solitude. So both of them are alone, but they're wishing for each other. If you look, I mean, we went through this already. If you look at how the cause and effect and how they're balancing energies, they're absolutely, trying to get on the same page, or the energies, but I still feel like the energies are pretty similar. They are wanting to come together, right? His actions result in her feelings, and what he is wanting to give her, she is waiting for. So, so I feel like this is definitely as balanced as I've seen them. Now, future energies, we have the High Priestess in the Versa side. The High Priestess, if you look here, there's 2 keys, okay? This is about the balancing of energy. So when she's on this side, she's not giving it up. She's not telling you anything. She's just sitting there. She's watching. Now she's looking out at the kingdom, but she has 2 keys. There's 2 keys to use, a gold and a silver. What this card is saying is that there's been a balance of energies, masculine and feminine, mental and emotional, right? People are now much more balanced, okay? And they're able to look out into the world now and not just within, with the High Priestess energy on the vice side. So now they're looking out. They've balanced their energy, and that's why the keys, to worldly and to spiritual are behind her, because these energies have been balanced. Okay, I love that. That is when people start coming into union, is when energies start to become aligned and in balance. There's the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is, people are still, even after all of this, they're wanting again. They're wanting to get together. They're wanting to, offer this, cup of love. It's not the Ace of Cups. It's the Page of Cups, right? Remember, you can't drink from a cup with the fish coming out of it. But this is about, hey, here's a little gesture. Because people are still going to be a little, hesitant. While they both definitely want to charge forward in a new beginning, but this is right. You don't just jump right in. You start to warm up, right? That's why he's in the shallow water at this time with his cup that he wants to offer. And then they can get into the deep part of their relationship. But initially, in the future, because I feel like this is going to come together soon, they're going to be testing the water slowly but surely so that they can enter the deep together, okay? But still, love nonetheless. So now also in the future energies, we have the Ace of Wands. This is a repeater, as I mentioned. It's in her overall energy. It's about a new beginning. Message coming in. You see the bird, right? The sun is setting. The guy is victorious. He's raising his wand. There will be success. There will be a message. There will be a new beginning. And then with the 3 of Wands, right? This is about, people have sent something out. They're waiting for it to come back. So here it has returned. But here in this Versa side, they're waiting. So while we have balance, while we have this love that we're going to offer, this new beginning is going to take a little bit of time. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time, because again, there's the hesitancy, but the complete coming together into the 4 of Wands energy, which is structure and stability and marriage, that's going to take a little time. But you know what? People are waiting for their return, the return of the feminine, the return of the masculine. So that is the current energy check-in for today. I thought it was pretty realistic. I was happy with this. And, I do like that the masculine is definitely vibrating higher. I do like that the masculine is processing in his headspace what has occurred. I like that in his 3D self, he understands that, she is his soulmate, his twin flame, and that he wants to be a leader, and he wants to seek her forgiveness, and he wants a commitment. So that is fantastic. I like that the feminine here is about healing, and she also understands that this is a spiritual connection, and she also wants this offer of love, and she too wants something stable, but she has surrendered this to the universe, because she knows they both need to heal, and they're both then waiting, right? She has 3 of Wands in her 3D space. This is 3D in the future. So they're waiting for each other. They're waiting once complete balance has occurred, and this conflict in his heart space about, hey, I'm going to have a fight with her, or, something happened and kind of conflicted back and forth. He's still going to come forward, but it's going to take just a little bit of time. But the energies still look good. There's a lot of aces, a lot of new beginnings. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. We have the Fool twice. We have the Six of Cups. With the Sun card, with the Emperor, with the Nine of Cups. We have a lot of great indicators of love and commitment and union and new beginnings and new solid offers. So stay with me. I will do another check-in on this on Wednesday and let you know how we are tracking. Have a great night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And again, if you're interested in your own personal reading, please email me at queenoflight1111.com. Good night.